Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have another Dollar Tree DIY. What you will need is 3 of these pumpkins from the Dollar Tree, and you will also need the well, I used the welcome fall sign, but they had like 3 different ones that you could choose from. So you will need one of those signs as well, hot glue gun, some paint, and we're just going to have some fun. I really liked how this one turned out. Oh, and some Dollar Tree ribbon. Okay, so I do take the pumpkins apart. I don't like the raffia ribbon that is on top of these pumpkins, so I just yank that off and I toss it. I also fill in the holes on the top of the pumpkin with a little bit of this like wood putty filler spackle stuff that you can get from the Dollar Tree. And then the colors I'm using is Crimson by Waverly, the Steel color by Waverly, and I also chose Peacock, but I didn't like the Peacock, which you will see in the next clip. So very carefully I painted the outer side of the pumpkins. I left the raised edges alone because I wanted to go ahead and stain those. So yeah, so that was what I chose to do. Now, you can also go ahead and take those raised edges and you can add paper to them if you want to go ahead and cut the paper out so that way there it's edged that way. I chose to put writing inside of my pumpkins, which of course also you'll see a little bit later, but that's just what I chose to do. So whatever makes your eyes happy, just go with your gut instinct. Okay, so as you can see, I did paint the one pumpkin in the color Peacock. I was hoping that when it dried down, it was a little bit darker. It's a very bright, vibrant blue, which is great. Just not for fall, at least not for me anyway. But if you like the color, by all means, please go ahead. The reddish, well, it looks orange for some reason, but I swear it's red. That is in the color Crimson by Waverly. And then this grayish pumpkin I chose to do with Steel. Now, for my stain, I did take the Waverly wax, antique wax. I watered it down, and that is what I use for my stain. I absolutely love the way that that looks when you water it down to use it as a stain. I think it's very, very beautiful, and it definitely made the wood grain on these pumpkins pop. So I did that for all 3 of these pumpkins. Okay, so I told you guys I did not like the peacock. Well, then I tried a different color blue and I didn't like that either. So the final color that I chose on this blue pumpkin is in fact going to be green. And this is the color Moss by Waverly. I love this color green. I don't know why I didn't choose it to begin with. I just wanted to do something a little bit out of my comfort zone with the blue. Yeah, but I didn't love it. So I chose to go with this really beautiful color moss from Waverly, and with that, the red and the gray, I thought that it looked so, so beautiful. So let me know what you guys think. Okay, so the top of our pumpkins I left bare. I chose to go in with the color Burnt Amber, which is just an acrylic paint that you can get at Walmart for 50 cents. And I am just kind of doing a scallop along the edge and then painting the whole entire tip that color brown on all 3 of my pumpkins. Okay, so I wanted my 3 pumpkins to say home sweet home. So I am freehanding the words on my pumpkin. I didn't want to do stickers. I didn't like any of the stickers that I had, and I don't know. I just wanted it to look more authentic. I don't think that's the right word. Um, so what you see me here, what, yeah, what you see me. What you see me doing here is I am writing it all down with pencil first to make sure that I like everything, and then I'm going back over it in with this Sharpie paint marker, in the color obviously black. So yeah, that's what I chose to do. Okay, so now I'm going to start assembling my pumpkins. So I have my ruler mat underneath of my pumpkins to make sure that I have them in a perfectly straight line. And then I'm just using hot glue on the outer parts of the pumpkin because that middle one that says sweet is obviously going to stick on the top. And pressing down very firmly, making sure that I get a nice bond. You could always use wood glue with this too, but I chose not to. And then on the reverse side, I just went back in and just pumped a little bit more hot glue in there. And then taking that welcome sign, I just put some glue on the side of it and then press that to the pumpkins as well, making sure that when I had them standing up, it was flush with everything. And I decided to go ahead and spruce it up some. So I took some of these fall picks from the Dollar Tree. We're going to put them into the inner side of that box. And I'm using the mini mums that they have and then some of this wheat. And I'm just sticking it into the back down into some floral foam. Okay, guys, and here is my finished product. I have to say, I think this is one of my favorite DIY falls thus far. Like, I love everything about this. I love the colors of the pumpkins. I love that I had this last minute inspiration to put some greenery behind the pumpkins just to help make it stand out and not look just so plain. I love the bows. I just I can't say enough about it. I love it. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. And if you like this video, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button because I'd love for you to become part of my tiny little group of followers. And I will see you all next time. Have a great day.